If you're looking for a lovable new best friend, now is a great time to adopt.
Clear the Shelters is happening all month long at shelters and rescues across Central Florida. WESH's Michelle Imparato is taking us to Titusville to meet some super sweet senior dogs looking for their forever families.
Hey guys, we are at the SPCA of Brevard County in Titusville, and I'm joined by Brandy. And Brandy, who do we have here?
This is Jedi. Jedi is about 9 years old. He came to us originally actually from Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay.
So any Steelers fan there. He came down and was with one of our county shelters and came over to us, and it's just such a sweet boy. Big snuggle bug.
Really?
Very easy, good family dog. Just loves to cuddle up, and as you can see, he's gonna make himself very comfortable right now. That's a good boy.
Do we know, was he with the family at one point?
We believe so, just off of how he acts and everything. He was a stray in Pittsburgh, but don't have too much information other than how much he's just been a love hanging out with us, even though he is ready for a couch of his own. Isn't that right, buddy?
Oh, are you a couch potato?
Yes, he likes to hang out in my office on my office couch.
Oh, I love
very
that.
much.
So do we know how he is with other animals?
Yep, good with dogs. Not sure with cats, but with slow intro is what we always say. You never know, but good with other dogs, good with kids. Just, ready to hang out and spend his golden years with somebody outside of the shelter. Right, bud?
So because he is a little older, does he still have energy? Does he still like to play?
Yes, don't let it surprise you. He will definitely play. He will find a nice spot in the sun to hang out and watch others play, but he does hang out in our play groups with the little more rambunctious ones, and he likes to keep up with them.
Listen, I have a senior dog myself. I call him my senior baby because no matter how old they are always babies, and they give so much love. They have so much life left in them. And Jedi's adoption is
Sponsored.
free. That is the best news. Okay, so if someone wants to come in and get Jedi, his adoption fee is covered. They don't pay a dime.
Yep, one of our community members did sponsor his fee.
All right. Okay, let's bring in our next senior boy.
Good job, buddy.
Hey, Sasquatch.
This is Sasquatch.
Oh
hey,
my goodness,
bud.
he is very concerned over there. Hi. Henry.
Yes.
Hi, Sasquatch. Okay, can you tell me a little bit about him?
So Sasquatch is about 8 years old. He is a senior boy, mostly blind, and weighs about 118 pounds. So very Sasquatch.
118 pounds. Okay.
Huge baby. Big snuggle bug, just wants to hang out. Don't let the size fool you. He is a big old baby.
Does he have a lot of energy too?
He likes to enjoy and play with the toys and run around, but then he's just as happy to hang out and take a nap.
Okay, and what about his adoption fee?
His adoption fee is also sponsored by one of our wonderful community members.
Well, thank you so much, Brandy. This is amazing. If you guys want some more information, or if someone wants to come down and adopt one of these two, what do they do? Just come down to the shelter?
Just come on down to the shelter at 6035 Sisson Road in Titusville, and one of our mutt matchers would be happy to introduce and see if either Sasquatch or Jedi is a good fit for you.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thanks.